Hey guys, welcome to MasterGamingVR. We are streaming Orbus again. We're gonna head over to, we got our gear, we got a sword, we got some armor. Actually we have a weapon that is over our current level cap we can't fully utilize. I did a video on damage, but it's kind of bad. I'm not sure if I want to release it or not. I may just throw it out there because what the hell. But basically, this is a 501 damage sword, and I am level 14, so I am capped on how much damage I can actually get out of this. So that's not a bad system. It's similar to the Final Fantasy XIV system where gear has recommended levels, and if you're using it and you're not at the recommended level, then it will scale down to be the same quality piece of gear for your current level. It seems like the system is like that from the little bits of information that I've been fed by a mouse. I have been away at a family thing today, a festival that was in town. We all went out there, and they didn't have any Dr. Pepper out there, and I am a very strong, make sure, I am a very, very dependent caffeine addict, like very super dependent caffeine addict. So a couple hours without any caffeine, and I started to grow this nasty caffeine migraine. It was bad. So I've been trying to recover from that. My head's still pounding a little bit, but I'm going to try and stream for a couple hours because I haven't gotten to play nearly as much. I feel like I say that every beta test. I have not gotten to play nearly as much as I wanted to. This poor guy. Poor guy. Just walk through me as I'm patting you on the shoulder. Alright, so we are at to the current thing. We are gonna go into the library over there where we got our butts kicked earlier because some prisoner on death row said, oh, by the way, you should go into the library and look for my note. So we're gonna go in there, and there are a bunch of guards in there that butchered us because we were breaking and entering, and we're gonna go slaughter a whole bunch of guards that are just doing their job to get this note that the convicted killer, or the death row inmate, left for us. It was up here. No, this way. I think it looked like Roma had a quest too. We didn't like Roma. Before I head in here, just double check that everything is going good. Yep. Alright. Let's go ahead and jump in. Alright. Let's try this again. I still want to open this up. I wonder if this is supposed to just say that, hey, they're studying pagan rituals here. Let's see if we can pull out some of these guards because they can walk through walls. Unless they fixed that. Oh, another announcement that a little mouse just filled me in on. Riley, the dev of the game, for anyone who doesn't know, the brain behind Orbus, said that tomorrow morning in a patch, it's going to take the servers down for about 30 minutes, but where are all the guards? Oh, there they are. They're going to add in trackpad locomotion to Much easier. Trackpad locomotion to combat. So we will no longer be forced to teleport during combat, which is huge. I don't know the details of the context behind it or why the decision, but he did say that if he got enough feedback saying that that looks like the way we're supposed to go, so we're going to go that way. So saying that people wanted it, that he would try it out and see. So I'm guessing that's what happened, and we're going to try it out and see. So tomorrow afternoon sometime, because I do have to work, we should be looking at trackpad locomotion. Right, yeah. This does not look like anything important. This table back there. Yeah, so let's go this way. I have to explore all of the nooks and crannies. I feel like it's that way. Go butcher all these guards. These poor people just doing their job. Which are so easy now. Okay. I'll take your... Oh! Hi, how's it going? Come out of the wall. It's like a little solo dungeon. I like it. Yeah, let's go this way. Try and explore all of it. I'm getting tangled up though. Aha, what is this? That looked like the history of Matt or something. Now it's the history of Gone. Hail lefties. Okay, stalker. So one of the things I noticed in my testing is that it doesn't matter. The damage on wound doesn't matter how fast you swing. The damage on wound is the same every single time. Study of Pagan, that's the same book. And this is History of the Guardian Statues. I wonder if that's me acquiring the book. Somebody said that there was new text that popped up at the end of the journal as you completed quest, but it doesn't look like it's from picking up the books. Yeah. Alright. Moving on then. No notes there. No, dragon, don't be like the guards. Don't walk through the walls. Properly path, please. Oh, hey. Goodbye. Thank you. I don't think I need it, but I'm going to take it. I wonder if we're actually physically in... No, we're not. I was going to say, I wonder if we're in the building. Like if this place actually exists in the Citadel building. Seems a little too large for that, but yeah, maybe. In Abridged History of Patrial, quest completed. Item acquired, Oscar's Hidden Note. So, last word, the last word poems of For Heavy Hearts. Why can't I pick it up? Beta is beta. Alright, I think that is everywhere. I've butchered all the poor workers. I am a loyal enforcer. Let's go ahead and The archives. Oscar's note completed. Search out for the woman from the stories, Gretchen. She resides in your town of High Step. Question her to find out what the order has truly been doing to its subjects. Let's see if we can read the note. There's no note here. Here's the note. I can't do anything with it. I would like to be able to read it. What I was just talking about, is that in the back of the book? Ah, here we go. Oh, you can die really quick. Alright, I'm not going to probably read this whole thing, but you guys want to pause it later to read it, I will read it when I am off camera. That way you guys don't have to hear while I read this whole thing. And that goes back to dying. So, there you go. If you guys want to read it, feel free. I will pick it up later. I have a feeling this Gretchen person is going to explain it to us anyways. Yeah, you know what? I can just teleport back to High Step. Look at the walking thing. Oh, damn it. I kind of wish it had some sort of, I don't know, charging up effect. Alright, where is this Gretchen? Oh, Gretchen! Where are you? So more people have some stalls out now? I need to talk to Riley about getting my stall. I think I'm entitled to a stall. Pretty sure these are player stalls. Saddled lion eel. That's our underwater mount, apparently. I'm joking. Mounts are not confirmed yet. I don't see a Gretchen anywhere. Is that a Gretchen? Uh-oh. No. Server went kablooey. Alright. I am... okay. Say I am all dark, but I'm not. The name person with a question mark. Gretchen crashed the server. That's the story I'm going to go with. And she keeps doing it. What is loading that when I come over here that's blowing stuff up? Just Denhar. Why do you trouble an old woman? Your kind have stolen more than enough from me, enforcer. You want to help, but your crest. Oh, could it be that an end is finally approaching? It was my son, enforcer. They took my boy. Years have passed now, but it still haunts my dreams. A plague had swept Narrow Orchard, and I was among the sick. My son brought me medicine, unable to pay the tithe to the order. If he hadn't, I would surely have died, and so they accused him of witchcraft. One night, out in the darkness, they came and they took him from our home, abducted my poor boy. A few days later, some men found him floating in Kingsport Lake, tortured. My boy, my poor boy. They said tithing was important. What about my poor boy, my son? You must turn away before it's too late. Alright. We want... Find Commander Faceth in Guild City Marketplace. The time has come for Oscar's execution. Oh no. Oh, more running. Rip server indeed. Something right there on that borderline. The game doesn't like it. I cross over it and my headset flickers. I don't know if you guys see that or not. I know you don't see the same thing when I get stuck in the loading. There's only one of these now. Just the other day there were two of them there. And loading. Oh, there we go. Don't worry about it, Charlotte. I'm just going to be running around doing some questing. Apparently emphasis on the running. I don't know how much of this is going to be trekking across the world. So to Guild City and see Faceth, the pretty lady. I hope next test or some test soon and upcoming, the airship stop gets set at Guild City. That would be nice. I like that you know, we don't have super easy fast travel to everywhere, but the airship seems like it should go to the major cities at least. I don't think connecting High Step to Guild City to the Desert City would break anything. Sort of a Windsor, Stock, Sandoria triangle. There should probably be some central hub like Juno, where you gotta change airships. I would enjoy that. This give me a good chunk of experience. I was kind of banking on the story quest getting me up to 16 this test. It's looking like I might still have to grind. I don't know how many they added. So far they haven't really given me much of anything. I got this half a level just by grinding. Yeah, that poor pilgrim. Cursed to forever wander that path. Dying over and over and over again. I still love the city. I wish it was more lively. I can't wait to see it finished. More players, more NPCs, more hustle and bustle noise. Alright. It is beautiful. Hey, beautiful. Right, well that's over now. Thank the goddess. Time to lop off his head. Excuse me, I best go prepare and put on my royal decree voice. Meet me in the city center when you're ready. You caught this bucker. You should be bucker. You caught this bugger. You should be there when the life leaves his body. Oh, and here's some more coin. Dress up nice. Ain't every day we get to execute a noble lord. 4,000 experience. Barely moved my bar. And 30 hold ram. It's disappointing that it barely moves the bar. Alright, so do I go talk to, what's his face over here? Doesn't look like it, but let's try it out. Hey, hi, come here. Look at me, talk to me. Sell me stuff. Alright, that didn't work. Insult the quest log. Completed, yes. Find Commander Faceth, the Guild City Marketplace. Alright, well, it's not saying anything about dressing up. Next, I can at least make sure I'm repaired. Do 1 hold ram. Repair items, please. Or not, whatever. It said 0 durability for 1 ram, so maybe that's why. Let's go off with his head. Right now, it's time for us to rid all of the kingdom of this scum. Make sure to get towards the front. There's sure to be a great crowd. Cutscene not correct. Will be added later. At movie at 0. Okay, well there should have been a cutscene. That was a grand show, was it not, Master Shadow? I must speak with Bishop Roma and inform him that the deed is done. Take leave now and find me later, and I will have orders for you. Poor bastard. Whoa, that's way too much trade. Oscar told you to... Yep, never mind. Remember seeing a large Patrial Knight symbol. Goodbye. I wonder if it's that symbol right there. Let's see. Follow the signs. Completed. Oscar told you to follow the signs. Should you ever wish to change sides, you decide you need to figure out what he meant. You remember seeing a large Patrial Knight symbol someone has painted near the square Oscar was executed at. Is that what he meant by follow the signs? You must make contact with the Marcos of Whiterule, leader of the Knights, and the man Oscar talks so fondly of. Alright, so now those signs make sense. Night, Char. Alrighty. So I pretty much know where all these are. I will point them out as we go, if anyone hasn't seen them yet. So we had the great big one over there. I don't remember if there were any in the town on the way. I feel like there were and I missed them. Sorry. There's one here on the exit to the town at least. Right around this corner at the gate there is a symbol. Right there. And then we've got one over here. Basically at any of the junctions, the building saying go this way. See, lamppost this way. And another on the lamppost over here. I expect most people probably have seen these before. When they were first introduced in one of the earlier tests, everybody was scrambling trying to figure out what they were. There are 2 of them on the bridge here. Yeah, as I said, there are 2 of them. I promise there's 2 of them. And then the last one I am aware of is up here on the rock. But if they're saying go to Whiterule and talk to the guy, it probably just means go straight to the town. There it is. Grab some of these apples while I'm here. That's how everybody picks up apples, right? The pickaxe. Did you stop? I didn't even look to see what that was. So apparently the change to alchemy was just that they increased the delay between shifting from one temperature to the other. I probably won't do a special video on that. I don't think it was you. I don't have anything to say to you. Probably up there in that building. Where he is. That was interesting. Or not. You know, could not be up here. This is Whiterule, isn't it? Somebody help the pilgrim. Such a kind soul. This doesn't look like a building I can go in. An orchard worker. It seems like he should be the person that I need to speak to. Follow the signs. Make contact with the Marcos of Whiterule. The Marcos of Whiterule. No, this is Nero Orchard. Never mind. Well, where are the other signs? I feel like there should be other signs there. This is... Where's Whiterule? I don't remember where Whiterule is. Let's go back to the fork. Should have been less King Sweetie Apple eating and more looking for signs. I think I would expect it to be around here somewhere. A lamppost or something. Especially since all of this was just redone. Looks like it'd be carved into a tree. If anyone ends up seeing it and I miss it, feel free to shout out in chat. Oh, no, he died up. Quick. Whiterule isn't the town in the jungle, is it? I don't think it is. Out here looking for signs we're never going to find. Well, let's go back to the last one. We know where it is and follow it explicitly. Might end up phoning a friend on this one. That's Wonderwood, that's the Twins, No Orchard, Olthines Gate. I feel like they're gonna be up here somewhere, but maybe not. Nice step. To Obnobi Desert. Maybe it's in the desert. I don't have any other maps, so no idea. If this one was pointing up, it would make sense to me. I'd go around to Matt's throat, go up Matt's keep up there. I can't watch this guy get killed again. There you go. I passed it up. I think I passed it up. Did I? Or did it just go away? Looked like it was closer. Yeah, this is why I can't find it. I can't even find the ones where I know where it is. It's not glowing anymore. Why is it not glowing? Unfortunate. Make it a hell of a lot harder to see. I expect that I would be able to see it from this vantage point. Following the path here. Well, I guess we can just try continuing straight from here. Keeping our head on a swivel. seeing anything. If it's not lit up like the other ones were, it is going to be a pain to find. But if this is taking us to the jungle or the desert, then this makes sense. Maybe we'll trip up and find another one of them. Alright, I think we're at photo friend time. Quizzed. Typing is hard. My message has been sent. Caleb, you're obsessed with the peanut butter almonds. I think it's unhealthy. A lot of these here. Thank you. Gotta get it right at the base. So, symbols, I've not seen any of them. Might have to hit up Discord. I'm probably going the absolute wrong direction. Falls, Kingsport. Yeah, none of these locations are where I want to be. I don't remember what the town in the jungle over here is called. That makes sense as the next logical place for us to get sent. I don't think we did anything over there yet. Would also make sense that we go to the desert because I think we're at that level range as far as the story goes. No, I think, was it to 8 or to 12? I think it was to 8. The story missions were up to level 8. So if we're finishing that, then it would make sense that we go to the jungle and do stuff there. I'm not finding any of these symbols anywhere. I did. New Kingsport was Mount Sorrow, north. Yeah, I don't think this is where I want to be, strangely enough. At least we can always teleport back to wherever it is now. The place over there with the thing. Your house. High step. And we get to see a nice sunrise. Misty sunrise. This dragon? Hey guy. You get haptic feedback when you pet him, and he purrs. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Do a trick. Stupid dragon. Good boy. Alright. Oh, that's less awesome. The servers have not liked me being online today. They mentioned trying to move the servers to a different cluster tomorrow morning, I think, along with the trackpad locomotion in combat patch. Because probably these issues. There's a lot of server stuttering and server issues from what I gather. I haven't been on as much as I wanted to today. Mount Sorrow, Mountain Range, Frontier. None of these. Snake Battlefield. What is the Snake Battlefield? That's an interesting name. I wonder if those things are called snakes then. Little Koopa Troopa guys. Without the shells. I always thought they were more lizardy than snake-like, but I guess we could go with snakes. Battlefield. No, those are still spiders, so I don't know why it's called Snake Battlefield. I don't think I'm going to find what I want out here. I'm pretty sure I have eliminated that off the map. There is no Whiterun. Follow the signs. This was execute Guild City. Is that what he meant by following the signs? Just make contact. You must make contact with the Marcos of Whiterule, leader of the Knights. Who is the Marcos of Whiterule? Where is Whiterule? Mountain Crest? Mount Sorrow, north, and Inu Mountain Range. Mountain Crest. What is Mountain Crest? I don't know that I've been there. Unless that's just the name of this village. Hit this village, look around, teleport home, go to... take the airship off to the desert. Maybe. Yeah, no, I'll hit up Discord to get through here and confirm that this is not where I want to be. Apprentice Smith. This is teleport stone for this place, which I could have used instead. Is squiggly hourglass. Alright. Is that a person? Yeah, Mountain Crest is just the name of that town. Townsfolk. Alright. Let me pop the headset off really quick and go hit up the Orbus. Alright, one sec, guys. Alright, posted that out to the Orbus Discord. The link should be in the description down below if you guys wanted to jump in there and join that. A lot of good info that gets kicked around in there. If you guys are interested in the game, it's definitely a good place to hang out. The creators, it's an unofficial Discord, but the creators are in there often enough that you get to chit chat with them and give some good feedback. It's definitely worth it if you're if you've either purchased the game or planning on it. I needed a drink anyways. Orbus be hard work. I'm gonna recall while they're responding. Elk is chatting with me. So I need to put where'd my stone go? There it is. This is my Hearthstone. You go back, you just hold it. And we're back in our house. Alright, I know where to go. They're being evasive, but it appears as though I crashed. So let's restart. Really quick, and we'll get back to it. Don't drink any strange milk. That is a very, very, very odd recommendation. I don't normally drink any strange milk. Checking files, here we go, hurry up. launching game. Alright. We're back. And I just dropped my controller. Because it wasn't wrapped around my wrist like I thought it was. Right. Back to King's Sweetie Apples, where I was originally looking. I was very tempted to keep walking around and go in Matt's throat, like I mentioned earlier. I should have stuck with that instinct. Celebrate. Telehopping. Slightly faster. Alright, so up there where those statues are, you fight the rebels. You kill them, you take their crests. Or you barter peacefully with them and spare their lives and tell them to get out of there. And he gives you their crests. But it seems like we need to get back in there. I think that symbol, to get that meaning across better, should be pointed upwards and not to the left. I think that would be a little bit more meaningful. Yeah, I still don't see any crests saying, hey, come this way. Maybe that would be a little bit too obvious on their part. Oh, damn it. Damn it all to hell. Grumble, grumble, grumble. There appears to be a boulder in the way. Or not. Sir Marcos. The big green penis looking symbol. What's up, Marcos? How curious. It appears we've a guest amongst us. Do you know what you've stumbled upon, stranger? Are you the knights? We are, and do you know who I am? My name is Marcos. I was Lord Marcos of House Whiteroll. Dead guy Oscar sent me. Oscar? You've heard from Oscar? Is he okay? We haven't spoken since I last sent him off. I kinda got him killed. You know what? I'm afraid news travels slow in Patrial. Even slower when you're on the Order's most wanted list. Oscar is dead. He died a hero. Thank the gods for small mercies. He was a good man, Oscar. A man I loved. Kinky. And once more, the Order have stolen from me those that I hold close to my heart. So tell me, why have you come here? I've seen what the Order truly is. A turncoat, then. Well, perhaps Oscar was right to send you our way, but we don't let just anyone into our knighthood. Loyalty must be proven, and trials need to be completed. I don't think you have the temperament for that. Now please leave. I must grieve. Okay, jackass. I said go. You wear the garb of an enforcer, yet no enforcer, not even in the height of their folly, would wander into our camp alone. Oscar saw something in you, and for that I'll spare your life. If you truly wish to prove you are more than a blind, pious killer, then return to the University Island and speak with the scholar Sichilus. She will give you your first trial. Oh, joy. University Island and speak with So kill some more running. But be warned, I have eyes across all of Patriel. If you breathe a word of any of this to anyone other than her, I'll make sure you suffer for your traitorous ways. Alright, so Sikilus, University Island. So University Island is back this way, I believe. It's Guild City, right? Trials. Collect a letter from Lord Rudolph. Collect Sicilus. Scholar recommendation. Collect Susannah's sword. The first trial. Normally resides at University Island near Guild City. She is known to always have her work journal in one hand and her candle never far away. Collect Sicilus's scholar recommendation. Excuse me, a little cough. Didn't want to blow you guys' eardrums out. The running does get a little tedious when it's back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Oh, night, Jaden. So, when I was talking to Logan and Sour, two people that have been with the game since very early on, well, been playing the game since very early on, like me, they got stuck on either the second or third trial, I think. I don't know if they've gotten through it yet or not. Hopefully we'll be able to figure it out, even though we weren't able to figure out the stupid symbols. Always nice to have your failures immortalized on the internets. Trail's a very rainy place. Alright. Where is this chick? I'm guessing she's in here and to the left. What is this? What does she want? No, wave my sword at her. What a lovely day. Yeah. What a lovely day. Here, have some dram to remember this day. Well, thank you for that random amount of money. What do you want? I hope you are behaving yourself, Enforcer. I hear you are making quite a name for yourself. I knew it was the right thing to do, taking a risk on bringing you here. Yeah, until I slit your throat, bastard. I don't like him. I've never liked him, for the record. Hi, Bender. I didn't know you were in this game. Hello there, my familiar-faced friend. What can I do for you today? Shh! Don't let anyone hear you talk like that. It's not proper. Well, I mean, yes, I am their informant, but shh! Any of the enforcers here, and I'll never get to work on my precious work again. The knights want to test your wit, so they sent you to me, huh? Well, there is one way you can prove yourself to me, and to them. Read over this riddle and return to me once you have the answer, but be wary. Choose the answer wrong, and you will have to work harder to prove yourself to me. What riddle am I reading over? Did I get a riddle? I don't see a riddle. In here, the first row. Turn the page, thank you. None of that. Completed. Think of what Scholar Siculus has set before you. Make a wise decision. Improve it. I don't have the riddle. What is the riddle? Dying, this tutorial stuff. Yeah, she didn't actually give me a riddle. Did you guys see it pop up? Alright. In the story, the farmer and his family starve when Nitho the fox steals their chicken, Oltha. But Nitho and his family would have starved if he had not taken the plucky young bird. What a conundrum. So tell me, in that story, who is the villain? Well then, what story are we talking about? Because you didn't really give me a story to read. I'm not missing anything, right? No anything here. Her book? No. Alright, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna go back. Oh, I don't think you would have. Go back and look at the stream. Right when. Yep, here it is. Talk like that, it's not proper. I think I want Scholar Siculus to before you make a wise decision. Nope. Read over this riddle and return to me once you have the answer. Yeah, she doesn't actually give me a riddle. I'm guessing that's just bugged out. Alright then. In the story, the farmer and his family starve when Nitho the fox steals their chicken, Oltha. But Nitho and his family would have starved if he had not taken that plucky young bird. What a conundrum. So tell me, in that story, who is the villain? The fox? We're gonna go with the fox. So she's gonna say the sun? That's true, though if you were in his place and your loved ones were about to starve, can you honestly say you would not have done the same? No, I don't think that's the answer, I'm afraid. It seems you need to hold your wits a bit more. You didn't give me a story. She didn't give me a story. I probably should have just answered the sun. That's the most obvious answer. Yeah, there's no story here. That's frustrating. I wonder if now she's just time-based. I just realized that the tip of her head was a candle. I wonder if these guys are waiting here because of the timer. Well, let's go see Pretty and see if she has anything to say. I'm guessing not, but it's better than sitting there staring at her. Staring at Candlehead. This is the Fellowship Registrar. Setting up Fellowship is as simple as coming here and putting in a name. I didn't hit comma. And now he has the Fellowship. So this is probably what they meant by getting stuck on the first trial. She doesn't give you the book, and if you don't pick the obvious answer, then you're kind of boned. At least she does have something to say. Right, well that's over now, thank the goddess. Time to lop off his head. Excuse me. Nope, we already did that. Do I have to redo this? Huh. I wonder if she's busted. Either they reset, I failed the quest and it reset, or she's broken. And I can farm her for experience points. Alright, so she's broken, but I can't farm her for experience points. We'll have to file that away as a bug. I wonder now that I've got some experience points on me, if I can go chit chat with her again and make another attempt at the riddle. I mean, the sun is the obvious answer, and I know I should have picked that. But I don't know if that's complete random gibberish since she didn't let me read the riddle. Nope. She's still broken. And she's not going to talk to me. What does the journal say? Slay Plains Guardian. Failing to derive the right answer from Susannah's riddle, she has sent you off to chase down an elusive creature that is trampling along the path to Winterwood as of late. Go hunt it down. Learn what it's like to be Nitho, searching for food for his starving pack. Play Plains Guardian. Okay. Always consult the journal. I wish they would put that a little bit more in your face when the quest objectives change. They did not. She didn't tell me to go slay anything. I just sort of had to figure it out. I'm okay with having to figure things out, like the arrows, not having like a floating arrow saying go that way, kill that thing. But at the same time, if your quest objective does change, the quest text that you're reading should indicate that. And that's polished stuff. That's stuff that will get fixed over the course of the beta, but has to be brought up. I think I should be able to knock this out fairly easily. It is one of the elite mobs, but it's the level 7, level 8 elite mob. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem to take down. I don't think it should be too terribly difficult to find either. It's just more walking, more running. Gotta keep a running list of the bugs to report to. Stillus doesn't give you the riddle. Quest text isn't updated. I think I had some others. Oh, yeah. Pretty Girl lets you turn in the off with his head quest twice and then gets bugged out. Alright, should be one right around here. Yeah, we finally get into some combat. As soon as we find it. I wonder if I can just body his AoEs, or if I'll have to get out of them. I don't think I have any potions either.
Hello.
Alright, well, there used to be one that was chilling around here. Also one that's up there by the wolves. It'll be a more difficult pull, but doesn't look like we have much of a choice. Oh, there he is. He'll be fine. Pretty sure this guy's Plains Guardian. Yeah, we're gonna have to get out of those. Or not. His health went down pretty quick. Alright. Back to Lady Sucks a Lot. Too close to the wall. I'm sorry for the super exciting stream. Lots of running from place to place. The story missions have been like that, though. Need to be able to run faster. I can hear the fighting up there from all the way down here. Who those rebels are. Who you're now joining. There goes the poor pilgrim off to die again. Ooh, she's this way. Alright, Bender. Ah, so you have an answer for me. So tell me, in that story, who is the villain? Oh, are you serious? The first tenet of the three in the Janus thought system. Good and evil do not exist. Morality as a concept can be divided four ways. Good, evil, right, wrong. Transcendental morals and societal morals. Giving me Kobayashi riddles. The duality of good and evil, right and wrong, is a fallacy. Teleosa is not the world of order, nor is Teela Bruja the world of chaos. They are simply different worlds, sisters. Well done, you've passed the trial. Here, a letter of recommendation. Take this to Marcos, and he will give you your next trial. And now we walk all the way back over there again. And if you're ever in need of some extra dram in your pocket, find me at my Zoological Gardens to the northwest of High Step. I have some tasks that could use your skills. Interesting, northwest of High Step. And she's gone. Interesting, northwest of High Step. Yeah, the scale and the size of these is pretty epic. This is actually a library. This is a university. But it looks very castle-like. That is Guild City. It's got some pretty castle-like walls. And there is Colonel What's-His-Face's keep. Or outpost. I don't remember what they call it. Once you get past the low poly look and feel, once you're in the game, some of these buildings and structures look really amazing. Yeah, it's really nice. It looks better when it's not rainy and dreary, but you know, what can you do? But seeing stuff through the haze, like the ship over there, the docks, which is weird that they put the docks there, because it doesn't look like there's a great in-out access point. But then up here, that over there is one of the founders' statues. When you're at Guild City, I should have looked over here. When you're at Guild City, you can see them pretty nicely standing up there. Those are impressive. Maybe we'll walk up there and take a peek after we talk to Marcus. It's not that far out of the way. Can I dance for you? No, I can't dance. It's alright, a little bit of a coughing fit. I hope I'm not getting sick. That would suck. That would be my luck, but it would suck. Nonetheless. Alright, Marcus, I'm back. I'm glad to see you return. You didn't sound glad when you sent us off yesterday, last time we were here, whatever. Perhaps Oscar was right in sending you our way. Well, you've completed the trial of intellect, but 2 more remain. Next, a challenge of bravery and strength. To the south, in the burning forest, I hear a particularly nasty mother wyvern has been causing trouble. Go speak to Lord Wender in Wenderwood Village. See if you might help them track and kill the beast. Done. I can stab things. I'm more gooder at stab than riddle. Especially when she doesn't give me the damn riddle. Not that I'm bitter about that or anything. I have not done the new dungeon yet. I am not of appropriate level. I was trying to get through the story quests. So if you picked a particular founder package, I think it was like the 3,000 founders tier or the 5,000, one of the really ridiculous ones that only the ridiculously wealthy pick up. One of these statues would be modeled after you. We walk up to it, it just makes it look taller and taller and taller, and oh my god, we're staring at his skirt. We are boot high. This is on top of my head right now. So this is how tall I am. On that big giant ass statue. And he's not the only one. So there's a guy over there. I think there's a couple of them over here. Yeah, so this might not be a bad grinding spot, just coming out and chilling, but other than that, there's not much up here other than these statues. I really like the Dark Knight looking one. Anywho, you guys were interested in structures. I figured I'd show you the ruins and the statues. Let's get to the killing, because that's the fun stuff. Wow. Phil. Wow. I'm going to take a second right here and grab a Dr. Pepper. Try and get this scratch out of my throat. Is that also what she said, Caleb? Alright. To Winderwood. Thankfully, Wonderwood is just right up the road. And our wonderful, fun, happy wyverns are over that way. I wonder if this will be a spawn, though. Since I don't think there's a mother wyvern over there anywhere. If we'll have some sort of special instanced fight or something. Which would be the first of its kind and really interesting. See how they do that. For me, at least. You're bringing a friend? What? Alright, Winderwood. Here we are. The wolf hunters are now... Whoa. More wolves. This place is surrounded by wolves. It's a little ridiculous. They need to control their breeding. I think that's these guys' job. Hello, Rudolph. Bravery and boldness to you, my friend. I am glad to see beneath... breath. I can't read. I'm glad to see breath still in your lungs, but I trust that this is not a social visit. What is it that you seek? I've heard tale of a great wyvern. Ah, yes, the Scaled Mother. We call her Vibria, and she has been pestering our people for ages. I believe she makes her nest somewhere north of the burning forest, in a cave on the side of Matt's Keep. I wish you luck. Return to me once you relieve the beast of her head, knowing that wretched creature debt will be sure to inspire my men, and I will pay you for the trophy. Is this a quest to go into the dungeon? Is that what this is? I can maybe solo it. I don't think that I'm going to be able to solo the final boss. I don't know of a wyvern in there. But I don't know of any other cave other than the dungeon. Unless they've changed it, which would be interesting. Cave in the side of the mountain. She said he said north. Unless I thought it was that way. Which way is north? What is the north marker? Why is north not on my marker? North is that way. I just saw it. There it is. North. So yeah, it's pointing to the dungeon. Beat the deer? I just beat the deer. Did you miss me beating the deer? where'd the deer go? There's the deer. It's a plains protector. Or some shit like that. Get some space. Yes, I just face tanked all of that because I'm level 14 and I'm twice her level. Well, thank you, H2. I appreciate the sub. I am trying to make it to 1,000 subs soonish. People have asked for a face reveal at 1,000 subs, so I agreed to do that, even though I've already stuck my face out there. They didn't care. They still asked for the same thing. Yeah, this cave is gonna be... I'm okay, Caleb. The new dungeon is level 16. So there is a program called Overdrop. And basically you spin that up when you start the game. It runs through the Steam VR overlay, or the Steam overlay, and it injects a window into the game world. And you can have it in various places. It can be like a static screen, anywhere you want to place it. I personally have it on my left hand when I flip my hand over. So like this, I can't see the screen. When I twist it like this, I can see the chat window. I've got my chat as the window that it displays in VR. And since it's a Steam overlay, you guys don't see it. So yeah, this is the dungeon. I don't know that I'm going to be able to solo this, mostly because I don't have the ranged abilities that I need for the final boss. Ah, they have changed this. They've changed this quite a bit. There's the vibrator. I don't know how this is going to work. Of course, that pulls all of them. These I'm not worried about. I'm just glad they didn't all pull with vibrator. And yeah, I'm going to call her vibrator. Okay, so take it on the mass of them while standing in AoE. Did a bit of damage. I didn't think that was a thing. So this just looks like it's a new first pull in here. Oh, damn it. She's a big nasty. I would like to clear out the little nasties, please. No. I think I'm gonna die here. Yeah. No. I got her. I still died. That's okay, she's dead. If I could have taken out the little one, I could have played more defensively and done more blocking. But they were just machine gunning attacks. I never would have been able to attack. So I figured it was better to just go all in. I don't need to do this side of things, but I kind of want to see. Oh, joy. I'm severely overleveled for this. Okay, he's the same. It's much brighter in here. They've really toned up the lighting in this. Oh shit, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Sorry, I'm neglecting chat a bit. It's a decent farming spot. Alright. Last second kill. The game has crabs, yes. You can find them in High Step even. Zdenek, you are going to be happy to know that I heard from a little mouse today that Riley is going to be pushing a patch tomorrow morning around 9 to add trackpad locomotion during combat. So he's listened, he's caved, he's finally decided that he's going to add it in. So I'm going to try this guy. This is going to go very poorly for me, but I'm going to try him. Oh, he's not doing anything. I don't think I want to be in that, though. I like that the bosses get a different icon. I think that's new. So anyone want to start singing the Moana song? I like glitter. Whatever it was. Or I just got the Warrior's Gloves. So I don't think I'm going to go further in this because it's kind of pointless. The final boss, you have to shoot stalactites off the ceiling, and unless I like throw my pickaxe up there, that's the closest thing I have to a ranged attack. Take my teleporter to throw it. Nope, see, that doesn't work. So there's no way I could beat the final boss. But level 1 dungeon, or the level 8 dungeon, is soloable at level 14, if you had a ranged weapon. Hey, Tab, every stream I do just automatically gets uploaded. It's nothing that I have to do. As soon as YouTube realizes that I've stopped streaming, it goes ahead and starts to process it. So they will always be uploaded and ready for viewing later. The only thing that you don't get is the chat, which is unfortunate. I kind of wish for the saved live streams that it included the chat. That would be nice. So we are making our way back to the quest giver, and then we'll go back to Mark Ass and start the third trial. Night, Caleb. The devil's lettuce. That's just any lettuce, period. I am a fairly hardcore carnivore. I don't do lettuce. Went to a Korean barbecue today, and I probably had like 6 pounds of meat. It was delicious. It was amazing. Seems like wolf meat should be on the menu, though. There are way too many of those damn things over there. We even have moths flying around the lanterns. Exactly. I did not doubt you for a second, my friend. The men will be glad to see she has been dispatched. Thank you. Take this dram for your troubles. Ooh, 40 dram. And my letter to the knights for your service. You are always welcome at my door, my friend. Whee! Off we go. Do I need to repair? I don't think I need to repair. I think deaths in the dungeon do not count towards gear damage. No. It still thinks that I need to repair 0 damage for 1 dram, but whatever. At least this isn't as far of a walk back to Marcus. Could you imagine if we could, after release sometime, they patch in the ability to catch mounts in the wild? So that deer over there, could you imagine catching that and riding that as a mount? Just like sitting up on its antlers, using those to guide it? That'd be amazing, and they should do it. Or riding around on the back of the crab boss. Singing Shiny. Or at least some sort of sprint. Some sort of quicker travel. I haven't found a shapeshifter yet this test. He's prancing. I think it was the first time I've noticed that he prances. Hi, Mr. Mark Ass. Got 2 of your tests done. What'd you want me to kill? Back again? Jeez. Good, then the beast is dead, and you've shown both bravery and dedication to our knighthood. One final challenge remains, a test of honor and integrity. Journey to the rocky shores of Lake Susannah. The spirit of the waters dwells beneath the surface. She approves of and anoints only those most worthy and loyal to the true patriarch. If she blesses you, then you are worthy to stand among the ranks of our knighthood. Go speak to the Master Wise One. He is sympathetic to our cause. Perhaps he can help. Alrighty then. He is also to the north. Back from whence we came. Yes, they said that they would do mounts, but they didn't. It's a post-release thing, definitely. They did not say in what form that would take. I was saying I think it would be cool if we could catch them in the wild and ride the enemies that we already have models for. That would probably be the quickest solution, because then you don't have to create any new art for it. You just grab the models you have and say, here's a lasso, go catch it. And it's just coding the whole catching mechanic and riding mechanic. A little bit more programmer time, a little less artist time. But I think they have more programmers than artists. And artists should be focused on new, fun world content. Now, where am I going? I'm supposed to be going to Wise One. So there is a cleave combo. I don't remember it off of the top of my head because I never use it, which would do damage to everyone. But if you're just swinging in a straight line, it's a little weird right now. But yeah, it only does hit one enemy, and not necessarily the enemy you want to hit. I think it hits whatever is at the top of the list in code, because it doesn't always seem to make sense. I'm not entirely sure. Like with the wyvern, the vibrator mother wyvern, and the last little baby wyvern. I was trying to hit the baby wyvern, but it was not letting me. It was hitting the larger one, and I don't know if that's hitbox related or what. But it is one of the little quirks of being a warrior. Ah, there we go. Let's back up and take a look at this guy for you. This is the Sheepshifter. No tongue, dude. I don't swing that way. Warrior's Helm. I wanted a Rotten Finger, but I guess I'll take the helm. I wish I could sell them. If I could sell these, I'd be rich. Alright, Wise One. What are you smoking today? Ah, good to see you are playing for the other side. Well, I would be glad to help you. Lady Susannah, however, won't appear for just anyone. We must summon her from her watery grave first. This is where the pigmen come in, I bet. Find the ingredients for summoning potion, healing potion, and bring the potion to me at the shore of the lake, and we will knock on Susannah's door, see if anyone is at home. Oh, goody, I've got to go make a summoning potion? Well, I guess we're getting into alchemy. Because I don't have any healing potions on me, and I've been procrastinating on making healing potions. So, let's teleport home. I hope I didn't crash again. The return home stone is a little buggy sometimes. When I come back to my house, it doesn't always take me back to my house. Yeah, I think it's bugged out. I am going to reboot if I can find my mouse. Come on, you can do it. Close out of the game. Any day now. There we go. Alright, relaunching. Just a second. Launching game. Mystery Stone? What is said Mystery Stone? Oh, you guys are just getting to the teleport. Alright. We are home. Now, there is a small problem here in that the recipe in here is now wrong, as far as I'm told. And I think we're supposed to swap. Yeah, swap the yellow and the blue, I think. We'll try it. Let's move some of this stuff. Want the fish over here where the apples are? Yeah. So we need Queen's Ear and Rhodospore. Yeah, okay, so we've got the right things in the right place. Let's stack those. Put some of this stuff away while I'm in here. Apples go in here. Cactus goes in there. Rhodospore in there. And oh, it's the recommendation. I was like, there's the riddle, but no, it's the recommendation. This is fishing stuff. This is probably fodder that I can just get rid of. Alright, we should be good to go now. Alright, so I need to be able to reach out and grab this. Whoa. Okay, that's an easy reach. I also need to be able to grab... Why is Rhodospore way over there? I guess I can grab it. Queen's Ear, then blue, Rhodospore... no, sorry, yellow. And then a Queen's Ear and a Rhodospore. Let's try it once and see if it works. So, Queen's Ear. Let it go to yellow. So the change that they did was that each warming up stage is now 5 full seconds long. So it's longer than it was before. And I know what I'm doing is contrary to this, but like I said, this is... they've said that this is not correct. So I should wait for blue. Whoops, I think I screwed this up already. Yeah, I think this is going to be a ruined potion. I'm not going to waste the fish. Yep, acquired a ruined potion. Alright, once more. with feeling. So Queen's Ear, Rhodospore and Queen's Ear on yellow. Both. It both crashes the game and teleports me home. So, and then I need this on blue. And then immediately... Aha! Create a healing potion. There we go. I'm going to create a couple of these. So, Queen's Ear, these guys on yellow. This needs like a burner dial to speed up the heating or slow down the heating, depending on your skill and comfort level. When trying to learn a new potion, I would turn it down to this speed. But when trying to create something that I already know how to make, I would just kick it up a notch. What? 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 Alright. Queen's Ear. These two on yellow. On yellow. One more. Alright, so it's yellow. Put both of them in. Then on blue, we put the fish in. And then on blue, we scoop it out. And it's so... Why? I only have so many sunfish. I know I just did it backwards and it worked. We'll try it this way. Nope, ruined potion. And I'm out of Queen's Ear. Alright, well I guess I only get the one healing potion. Bottoms up. I'm green. So, I wonder what happens if I age ruined potions. He moved this. Alright, let's take... You know what? I need to unequip it first. I put my magic fancy mystery. It's not an offhand item. What am I doing? I just noticed that my horn is green too. My sword isn't green. Shield's not green. Just the horn. That's weird. Alright. So there is a ruined potion on the aging shelf. Come back and it'll be an aged ruined potion. And it'll turn me, I don't know, pink or something. If the ruined potion ages. I don't know that it does. I don't expect it to. Alright. Now we have a very long walk ahead of us. Again. Orbus, walking simulator. She gave a blank white cape. Rhodospore before Queen's Ear? It shows them as the same time, and I've always put them in at the same time. I will try that next when I get some Queen's Ear. We'll keep an eye out for it on the way there. I need to just go on a material gathering binge because I think that they're going to want to try a world boss tomorrow or something. I expect before the end of the test we'll want to try a world boss. I expected these story missions to be quicker in getting me to 16. I expected this to be I don't know, better than grinding, I guess. So you can see them a little bit better from down here than when we were right up next to it. The statues up there. The best view of them is from Guild City, though, in my opinion. It said quest completed. There is the food quest, the pet food quest, that I also need a healing potion for, which was why I was going to make up a couple. I was going to make up one for this, one for that quest, turn that in really quick, and then have a stack on me, which would be useful. I wouldn't have died to the Vibrator Wyvern if I had a stack of healing potions. So I really need to just take the time and go farm up some Queen's Ear. It's just, you know, gathering materials is always fun. And when we have such a limited amount of time, I really find it hard to want to go hit leaves with a pickaxe. Going back to Wise One near the lake, I believe. Ruin potions can either turn your skin green or they instantly kill you. Yeah, I think some people had them up. If I need to, I will. But it did say the quest was complete. Just make sure. Brew the potion, the Wise One, create needed. Completed. Return to Wise One, the island point of corner path with the summoning potion, healing potion. He alone knows the way to bring the Lady of the Lake from her watery grave. Yeah, so it just says one. Well, it doesn't have a number. I'm assuming one. Since I got the completed method. I can't speak. Bloop. Small tongue. I think he has anything but a small tongue, but I'll take it. Alright, he's probably going to be over by the green tree, which is the previous quest marker. Or not. You did say to meet him over here, right? It's not that away, and he disappeared from his fire. So I guess we'll just follow this around until we find him. Maybe he's over there. She is from an earlier quest. Go right to the corner path on compass. A corner path? Oh, there we go. Come back. I'm here. I didn't go over there. Why are you so hard to hit? Who scales off a pig that has no scales? The logics. All the logics. Oh, there he is. Oh, there is a bridge over here. I was wondering what that large expanse of gameplay area over there was going to be used for. I've been over there before, but there was no reason to go over there. I'm surprised it hasn't asked me to kill any of these yet. These guys are just chilling out with no reason to be. I don't have any problems with that. I like when stuff is just there because it adds to the world, and not because it serves any questline purpose. Can I reach? I can reach. That was weird. It's like me exploring over here way back when. Is that a teleport stone? That looks like a teleport stone. This place is important enough to have a telestone? Oh, this is a telestone for the dungeon, I bet. So you can easily get over here. It is the hourglass. The weird backwards F stick thing. An hourglass. That would have been nifty to know. Not that I can ever cast any rune mage spells. I heard about it, but I was not in a position where I could actually get in and join. I just gotten back from a festival with a family and had a splitting caffeine headache, caffeine migraine. I just came home and laid in bed and went bleh. So yeah, I missed the Elengata raid. I love that I can just grab it and throw it away, and it goes right back, like magnetized to my belt. I don't have to think about it. It's very nice. Good, good, you're here. I trust you have the potion. Lovely, lovely. Well, that's it. Here you go. I'll pour this into the water when you're ready and let you two get acquainted. Why do I have a feeling get acquainted means fight? There. I'll be on my way now. Oh. Or not. I have not come above the surface of my lake for quite some time, yet here you are. I seek your blessing, my lady. My blessing? I do not give out such power willingly. It is true that the essence of the Asasa flows in your blood, but even so, what guarantee have I that you are pure of heart, seeking only that which is good for our land? How is it that you became a spirit? I thought that I was betrayed, my dearest Wolfgang. Great cook, I've heard. He was the monarch of Kingsport, you know. He loved me, but his wife, the queen, my sister, she became enraged that we were together. She imprisoned me and thought to have me killed. Well, maybe you should have been sleeping with her husband. That seems like a bad idea to do to the queen. Wolfgang freed me, told me to wait for him here. He promised he would meet me here in 1 week's time. Together we would elope. He never came. I waited for him. For 3 weeks I waited. Then, when I realized that I was simply a mistake he needed getting rid of. I threw myself from the highest rock into this cold blue that is now my home. I'm right on the edge of my play space. Right. I thought that I was betrayed. That's not the one I selected. It's the same thing? Perhaps he got lost. Perhaps. I have considered many of the perhapses and what-ifs in my death, but whatever the case, it is too little too late. Reunite me? He is long dead now, though. Your proposition does interest me. Stranger, find out for certain what happened to my sweetheart, and if you can return his bones to me, then and only then will you have deemed yourself worthy of my blessing. Alrighty then, we're gonna go dig up the king's bones. That was what I want. Completed. Seek out the old king of Kingsport, King Wolfgang bones near the ruins of the ancient city nested in the middle of Kingsport Lake. There is an order archaeologist dig site there. Speak with the lead archaeologist as Lyle to try and uncover the truth. The middle of Kingsport Lake. I think I know where that is. And it will be, yeah, so it's that thing. Right, that's what I thought. Quickest to teleporting back. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Yay, we didn't crash. Alright. This way. Well, I don't have the healing potion anymore, but she still got the quest completed. Great, this will go a long way in helping me, I mean my mother along. Here is the treats as promised. Again, you love that dragon. Alright, I got you now. I want 2 healing potions for 10 treats. Very well, keep me in mind. Yeah, fine, whatever. Oh, I appear to be encumbered, I think. Wow, this is bad. Yeah, no, I got that by the fact that I'm moving 3 inches a minute here. I didn't realize pet treats were that heavy. Let me in. Let my people in. I found that getting rubbed correctly makes me do all kinds of things that I normally would not want to do. Just throwing that out there. Multi-select, please. I'm gonna stick that in the fishing. Keep the lures on me. The lures aren't very heavy, I don't think. Yeah, only 0.2. Not that big a deal. These are what is the big deal. I'm amassing. So I was testing weapons. So I was holding on to stuff with like intelligence and strength. And then just various different attack damages. These range from like 12 on up to I think 50. Yeah, it's like 12, 15, 25, 35, 50. 51 armor. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that there because I don't know. What I've got on right now has less armor but more vitality. They say it's working, but it doesn't show that it's working. Queen's Ear. We'll keep the Queen's Ear. We don't need to get rid of that. Alright. Now that I'm no longer over encumbered. Off to the bones. Interesting. Well, it does say put them in together. I guess Riley added a video for anyone watching this afterward and can't see chat. Phil Hendry mentions that Riley added a video to YouTube of him making a healing potion to help out people. Which my guess is that what's in the book right now is wrong, A. And the fact that it doesn't really say that you need, it says you need to put them in together, I believe. So the fact that you need to put the Rhodospore in first is a little confusing. Let's see. Yeah, see, Rhodospore plus Queen's Ear. Oh no, it says right there. Add after Rhodospore while liquid is still yellow. Okay, never mind. It's just the yellow versus blue rework. That is the problem. And reading comprehension. Reading comprehension is a huge issue. I'm over here, guys. See? High step has crabs. Somebody was trying to tell me the other day that they moved the cave farther down. And yeah, it's just not true. Right before the bridge, like it always was. Somebody was also asking the other day about what I was doing the fishing. That is where we're headed. And that is supposed to be a prison. Give me? Whatever. It looked like the right one. Or not. Just one wrong answer, because they didn't give me the damn riddle. Not only did they not give me the riddle, they didn't give me the correct answer in the first list, so it was a guaranteed failure to go hunt the stag, and then you come back and she gives you this new hidden third option. Oh, there is no good and evil. There is no villain in this story. This is a great big new cave that wasn't here before. Alright, Balzeal. Bezliel. Hello, friend. I am Bezliel, historian, archaeologist, and leader of the Kingsport Restoration Committee. As you can tell by my title, I'm here to make sure that the city of Kingsport is restored to its former glory, though I also have a keen interest in cataloging this fascinating city's ancient history. They used to call this city the Jewel of Patriol. Did you know that? It's hard to believe, looking at it now. It's difficult to say really what happened to the city, or to the monarchy that ruled it. Many stories flicker in and out of life, the dusty analogues of history, rumors of devil worship, natural disasters, curses from the goddess. I doubt we'll ever know for certain. That's creepy. The shadow of the airship just flinging overhead while he's talking about devil worship. Anyways, what are you doing here? He just told me. Yeah, this is the exact same text. So it shan't be long before rebuilding will begin, I suspect. I hope to see you visiting once everything's up and running. I don't think that's going to happen. Do you know of King Wolfgang? Yes, I have heard of him. There are many who called him the Forgotten King. The stories tell that on the eve of his 31st birthday, he disappeared from the kingdom without a trace. Many suspected his wife, the queen, of wrongdoing, though nothing could ever be proven. In fact, I have on my person right here a collection of diary entries said to be written by the queen herself. If his story is what you're interested in, I could be persuaded to part with it for the promise of a favor in the future. I will give you my solemn word. Very well, you seem the trustworthy type, even though I've just met you and have no idea who you are. Here are the diary pages I have found. I found them near the town of New Kingsport in the Patrial Rainforest. Many say that the town was built upon the old king's bones, but I take that as fairy tales told to children. Alright, so I guess I'm off to New Kingsport. More treats. All of the clues in the Queen's diary. There may be clues left among her words that to the keen eye will lead the path to the King's final resting place. When seeking places you have never been, be sure to use your compass as a guide. Right, do we have journal entry in here? Oh, yes. This is her record. I will not stand by and watch as that monster takes control over my homeland. I don't think this is what I want. You don't know me, but I know you. Know about your two-timing ways. I was just a little girl with holy prats around my life, took everything from me, stole it, da 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 da. Yeah, that's not what I want. This is from earlier. So, is it in here? No book. No book. Make sure it's not anywhere else. No. Queen's treachery. Robert. Huh. I hope that he doesn't mysteriously disappear after. Apparently, it was Riley's 31st birthday yesterday. Hopefully, he doesn't disappear after his birthday. Has the chats said anything about? I'm gonna pick up some of these ingredients while I'm here. About the like the riddles and the books and stuff not showing up. A lot of Rotospore over here. This is like a little gold mine of resources. Huh. Well, if I thought the bones were over here, that'd be the first place I'd check. Grab the Queen's ear. I don't need those other two Rotospores right now. Let's go see what's in that cave. Since we're here and all. Queen's Diary, first page after map. This looks more of those transcripts. I will not stand idly by as watch the monster takes control over my homeland. Roma thinks he can fool us all. He thinks he can convince us all. He's a true believer. I was there in blah 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 blah. Goddess of public lies. I still hear the children crying in my sleep. This doesn't sound like her journal. I could provide a scrum of truth, vouch of the common folk their ruler is, perhaps then off from our borders. Small struggling farm. Nitho discovered their property. Oh, hey, this is the riddle, or the story that she was talking about, the parable of Nitho and Ultha. Ah, here it is. They need titles. This looks like it's the whole, like it continues from what it was prior. Alright. So I just need to dig through it. This needs more cataloging options, more table of contents options. Were it that my foolish husband could change his ways, such an ignorant, devoted servant to love that he is, I do not believe he could ever undo what has been done in his heart, and while I respect him greatly for this, I cannot allow such betrayal to go unpunished. I have eyes and ears everywhere in Kingsport. Though he is a good ruler, wise king, there are always those who would like to see him dethroned, and therefore there are always spies to buy information from. My husband prepares to leave tonight in secret to join my pretty little sister on the cliff face towering over the nameless lake near Ocean's Needle. They mean to elope, whether to the sweltering dark continent of Garbodia or the newly fashioned canals of Paratheme. It makes no difference. He will never reach his destination, and knowing the emotional instability of my dear Susannah, his absence shall almost immediately dash her hard against the rocks below. But not even a queen can get her hands dirty with work such as this. I have hired a member of the Brotherhood to take care of the job for me. My poor fool of a husband shall meet his end on the country path, and his body shall be carried far away to the western rainforest in hopes that it will disappear among the bones and rusted swords of the hundreds of soldiers who have met their end beneath that lush canopy. So I guess that's the lizard's battle place thing. Oh, so this is nothing. Yeah, I would, as somebody who owns all three headsets, Turtle Boy, I would say if you're going to invest money in it, get a Vive at the moment. It's less hassle setting up than the Oculus is. It's wireless. You don't need the three USB 3 cables to get full room scale. You don't have to have the cables running through your room for full room scale. And yeah, it's just either one. You can pretty much play anything with a Vive. You can play all the Oculus stuff through Revive. With an Oculus, you get all the Oculus content, of course, but then you can pretty much play everything through Vive. It's just going to be whether the dev has tailored it for your headset or not. But it really hasn't been an issue. The only game that I can think of that I absolutely have to use one headset or the other is Ark. Ark only has Oculus support, and that's absolutely not worth it. Not even remotely worth it for their VR experience. Their VR experience is garbage. So yeah, I would say go big, get a Vive. Halt! Only authorized guards may pass through these doors. But I'm an enforcer, wah. And you're not authorized. That smirk on your face. I'm gonna wipe that off, you bastard. Alright. Let's continue. Damn guards. I have taken a look at some of the new lower end headsets that came out. I went to a Microsoft meetup. I actually took some video of it, but it was really dry and boring, and I didn't think I could make anything interesting out of it, so I haven't done anything with it. But I looked at the HP and the the Acer headset. They're both forehead-mounted devices, like the PSVR, the Halo that it's got. I don't find those to be the least bit comfortable. It immediately puts pressure on my forehead and immediately just is uncomfortable after about 20 hours. And as you guys can see, I'm sitting here in a Vive for, has it been 2.5 hours that I've been streaming? And I've definitely gone for like 6-hour sessions in the Vive with no issues whatsoever as far as comfort. But the PSVR, I'm just not a huge fan of that Halo design. And both of the new lower end headsets have that. They also feel very cheap. The HP one definitely has better build quality, but neither one feel very sturdy. Oh, hey, Outlander. I thought you were just somebody from the community that I didn't recognize. Hey, Coastal. So Outlander, a couple of bugs I noticed while you're here. I'll also put in reports for them, but just for your own awareness. The captain, you can. I initiated the beheading quest, went over there, talked to her at the market square, and then later went back and talked to her again and was able to turn it or start the beheading quest or turn it in rather a second time for another 4,000 experience. And then she sort of bugged out at the marketplace and won't talk to me. I forget what the others were. I should have stopped and written them down. Alright, so my guess is we're going to the snake battlefield over here. I don't think we're supposed to talk to anyone over here. Yeah, so just go straight to his resting place. Oh, goody. I hope I didn't just piss him off. Right now it is in beta. This is the third beta test, I think. Third beta test, seems right. I believe they want to release before the end of the year, but we don't have a solid date. We have some dates for the other beta tests, but I don't remember them off the top of my head. There should be a link to the blog post somewhere in one of my descriptions. Oh, hey, this is open now. What is this? Oh, what's going on here? Okay then. I got into a fight over the last Snickers bar. Yeah, they just immediately get pissed off at him. And then he kicks their ass. Curious. Interesting. Yeah, she does go to the beheading spot. So I talk to her, I turn it in, I get the 4,000 experience. She goes to the beheading spot. I go talk to her at the beheading spot, and when everything is said and done and finishes, she shows back up in her original spot, and I can turn it in again, and then she goes back to the beheading spot, and I can't talk to her. Treetop. Frosted spit. Oh, sorrow. Oh, hey, I'm gonna run. Let's go to the frosted spit first. That sounds tasty. Frosted spit might not be in this area. Okay, let's try the treetop. Oh, there's the zoo gardens over there. Oh, hi. How's it going? It's not going good for me. Doing better than I thought it was. Okay then. I need to pay more attention. Frosted spit. I don't think I can get through these. Or maybe I can. A wild Pikachu appears. I didn't know this place was over here. Still can't get to the frosted spit though. Yeah, the frosted spit looks like it's way over there. Ooh. So now we're playing Mario. Didn't work. I think this is probably not where I need to be. Interesting, but not where I need to be. I'll run back really quick. No, no gardens back there. Treetop is that way. Mount Sorrow. Mount Sorrow seems like a good place to have a dead king. A wild Charmander appears. I think I need to kill some stuff over here anyways for the Noah's Ark quest. I need to kill the elites. Treetop is back that way. On Sorrow. This is new to me, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I went far enough to get on the dungeon path. Oh, maybe I did. Temple of Blue Worm Fauchette. How do we summon Blue Worm Fauchette? I don't think our king is over here. Yeah, so I'm stuck on Mount Sorrow or this Frosted Spit as being my prime candidates at the moment. I thought the Lizard Battle place might be it. I think we walked through there and I didn't really look for much, but still, that's not the point. Oh, another teleport stone if anyone's paying attention. What is that? Nice neat little mowed patch of grass. There's a tent. No, interesting, but not what I'm looking for. Frosted Spit is still that way. Some more of these mushrooms, though. I'm still in a place where things might be dangerous. I think that's the Apprentice Smith. I'm seeing the exclamation point for over there. Might behoove me to run through the town really quick. To see if someone's there. Does not appear to be the case. I'm all turned around now. Long story short, there doesn't appear to be anything in here that I want. Frosted Spit is still that way. So enemies that would want to kill me if they could get the chance. So probably not this way. It's probably back towards Mount Sorrow. I'm really just sort of interested in what the Frosted Spit is at this point. I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. This area got huge. Getting into a snowy area now. So yeah, I definitely think I'm going the wrong way. Outlander, you still around? Ah. So, Outlander, if you are still around, this is kind of what I'm talking about. I'm up here on this ledge, and I can only go... Oh, I guess it's going to make a liar out of me. Now, I'll have to go back to the bees. It's gotten smoother. It's gotten better. In previous tests, I would not have been able to just walk straight up this. I will head back towards New Kingsport. I'll probably teleport back to High Step. But I still kind of want to look around and go, ooh, pretty. Yeah, apparently the stream hiccuped. Oh, buildings. Take a look at the buildings and then we'll head out. So all the zones are open now, but there will be no monsters. Which, I'm okay, but still. Ooh, pretty. A nice frozen lake. we've made it to the end of the world. No collision yet. Alright, well with this view out here, no crashing, no crashing, no crashing. Hey, it worked. Alright, back to New Kingsport. Ooh, next test, all zones should be full of monsters, harvestables, and hopefully all main story quests, says Robert. Sorry, says Outlander. So Outlander, were you saying that it is in New Kingsport? The journal text made it sound like it was near the site of a battle. Which is why I went to the snake battleground first. Yeah, I pulled that up. The Frontier. The Dog Mountain Range. Mount Sorrow, which strikes me as the next obvious place. So, New Kingsport. Unless we're saying he's dead center in the middle of New Kingsport. Order encampment. So this is the center of New Kingsport. I see no bones. I wouldn't expect him to be, unless, he's buried at the graveyard. We go check that. Later, Turtle. Later, Phil. Do you know where the king's bones are? No, you don't. That didn't work. Hello? Anybody home? Yeah, so in the journal, I will point out what I got out of the journal. So first thing is that all of these look like they run together. There's no segregation. It's hard to tell which ones are which thing. So hopefully next test, maybe we can get like headings or something for them. But this story looks like it runs directly into this. I don't know, maybe a header or something that defines what it is. But what I got out of here, this is where she's going to be dashed along the rocks below. Not even Queen can get her. Will be meet his end on the country path, and his body shall be carried away to the western rainforest in hopes that it will disappear amongst the bones and rusted swords of hundreds of soldiers who have met their end beneath that lush canopy. So, I thought, Snake Battlefield. I don't know that I have seen anywhere where there's a bunch of bones and skeletons, so bones and weapons or whatever it said. So my thought process took me to the lizard place first. Admittedly, I did not look around enough. Yeah, I think that was one of the other bugs that I was going to mention, Outlander, was that I thought I wasn't getting the riddle for the first trial. I didn't realize that it was in there. I didn't notice it, and when I was skimming through, it looked like it was the just the same as the first set of stuff that I got from the first mission that put something in there. I don't remember what it was. The transcripts about how horrible the order is. Oscar's note, that's what it was. So I thought that I hadn't gotten that and answered the question wrong. You guys are still at it. Is that a test for the guard aggro? Alright. So... Snake Battlefield is that way? Is the Snake Battlefield through the spiders? It is through the spiders. Well then. So Mount Sorrow is the other potential. Go this way. I don't know how far away Mount Sorrow is though. Go spiders. Why was I afraid it was going to be spiders? So I guess that this is intended to be a group quest. Because I don't think at level 10 or whenever you should be on this part, I don't think you're going to solo that massive hive of spiders. But it was a pretty good experience in a group. Yeah, maybe. What was the AoE attack again? Is it's like right up? Right up, right up? That doesn't sound right. I think I crashed. I got close to the answer. I don't ever use the AoE attack because when I started to use it, I'm rebooting by the way, it didn't really seem like it was worth it. It seemed like wound did more damage. But if you tell me what the combo is, refresh my memory on the combo, I will use it on the spiders. Right, up, left. Doesn't sound right, but I'm willing to give it a try. The Queen's Revenge from the grave, crashing the servers. Crashing my client. Crashing something. I am here with the spiders. Yeah, I saw Riley mention that he was going to try and change server clusters and see if that helps it. So, right, up, left. No, I don't think that's it. It just does a lot of damage. Which one of these I want to try and tackle? Smooth. Ooh, I will take some of these. And some of these. I remember when I was level 12 and we were, a couple of tests back, I wanted to get in here so bad. And I kept fighting for it. But it just wasn't happening. They were kicking my ass. Am I gonna have to fight the big spider? I feel as though I'm probably gonna have to fight the big spider. Unless that little hole is it. Ooh, I see sparkles. Quest completed. I just grabbed one bone. No. I mean, it was probably the important one that she wanted. It has been a very long time, Alright. Since it doesn't matter if I die, yeah, that's what I thought. That's part of the reason why I didn't feel it was worth it. It didn't really flow. This is going to be a bad idea. I'm saying that in advance. I'm going to die. Maybe. Wound just works so much better. Though here, I could see the cleave being useful. Clear out these little assholes. They're gonna be what kills me, not her. Oh. Alright, whatever. So close. Whew. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily the upswing. The upswing does tend to hurt my wrist after a while. The swing and then up. I feel like it puts strain on the outside of my wrist. This part right here. That I don't think the downswing would be. But I understand the concept behind it. That, you know, this, what do you classify this sort of swing? This is the more natural swing than a straight left or right. And, you know, when you do a downward swing like this, is it a right swing or a downswing? Whereas you're not really going to do these for right and left.
Hey, Master Shadow.
Hey, how's it going, Snow?
Just grinding.
I'm severely out of breath after that fight. Where do we have to go? We have to go back to the lady, so this is probably the best idea. The do not crash ritual. So I wasn't chanting this time, so maybe it won't work. No, the chanting is what helps. The do not crash chant. Death is still bad. But so is crashing. Crashing is also bad. Do you think that this bug right here is the same as the DC bug, Outlander? So let me amend Coastal. Death is bad, but it's not as bad as I think it should be. It is a dram to repair 10 durability. It's... Yes, I did find them. It is ridiculous how cheap your repair bill is. Throw in the fact that you don't have a repair bill while in the dungeon. I think death is a bit of a joke. I would like meaningful consequences to death. But that's from a Final Fantasy XI vet who enjoyed a game where when you died, you could potentially D-level if you died enough and lost experience. Which isn't everybody's cup of tea. But I do think the... So, speaking of, I died once. Let's talk to her, repair my gear. 344 durability on all equipped items for 1 dram. 344 durability on all equipped items for 1 dram. So right now, death is a joke. I'm sure those numbers are not final. So I wouldn't take that as, oh my god, it's going to release and you're going to be able to heal for 1 dram. But even if that were a significant number, I've got 732 without trying, just from quests. Once we get a real economy in the game, then that shouldn't be too much of an issue. With gold or dram flowing in and dram flowing out from repair bills. We're going to the Lady in the Lake. You know what? Do I remember what the teleport spell is? I feel like it is. Not okay. That works. And then it was what, Hourglass? No. I don't get the annoying buzz buzz anymore. I don't think it was this. This is not going to go where I wanted to, is it? Oh, you know, this works. I think I can work with this. Not the one I wanted, but it gets me closer. Where was my sword? I do believe I am at merchant class. I don't remember exactly which tier. Maybe merchant class. Yeah, Coastal, from the original Kickstarter, there were a whole bunch of different tiers. I think I might have gotten one of the early bird merchant tiers, but I would have to double check. While we're over here, we're going to check that teleport stone again, because I think that's an important one that I remember. They had a notebook or something. So, in this notebook, it would be nice if we could take notes. Open up the notebook, click edit, get like a little pencil or something in our main hand. Or maybe a pencil in the opposite hand of whatever, like if we're grabbing the notebook, the opposite hand turns into a pencil. Oh, nice. It does have like a little bit of a red glow. It seems overall a little bit brighter. Did you guys tweak the brightness level? Outlander said that they put individual lights on the trees, so the fire glows now. Could have saved all this walking with a single spell. That's Bibs. Thank you. Grathorp. The runesmithing runes remind me of the runes from ESO. Alright, which one did I screw up? So it is the stick. Oh, I was making the hourglass the wrong way. Wonk, wonk, wonk. Tilted to the left, not right. The dungeon where the wyvern was, that definitely was brighter though. See you later, Coastal. Thanks for hanging out. You're leaving at the climax of the quest, though. Then he did not betray me after all. It was my callous sister. Oh, my dearest Wolfgang, you have come home to me at last. Thank you, stranger. You have done me a true kindness, and in return, I bless you and will anoint you with the sword. It is the shard of pain and anger that pierced my heart for all these years. I have no need of it any longer. Perhaps you will get better use out of it. Should you fight for truth, beauty, and love. Is that the Sailor Moon motto? Right. I have Susannah sword. And now I must go back to Marcos. You know what? Where is this? Alrighty. Hey, Markass. I finished all your trials. What? She approves of you? I must be honest. That trial has never been part of our initiation before you. Lady Susannah gives visitation only to most perceptible of souls. Tell me, since you were a child, have you been able to do things? Things you cannot explain? Have you ever feared that you might be kindling? There exists the other realm of Telebruja, a mist, a divine effervescence of power that drips from the slumbering forms of the ancient gods. The essence is what the ancient Janus used to call it. Yes, I can sense it now. The essence flows strongly through your veins. I've never been to Telebruja. One does not need to visit the other realm to be influenced by it. I would bet that there is a Janus or two somewhere in your family line. Their interactions with the essence, their practicing of runespeak, that would echo through the bloodlines. Why, it means you are invaluable to us and a threat to the Order, should they ever discover your true nature. Very few of us are lucky enough to be blessed with the lineage you must have. Woohoo! 15! Though it is true, we can practice runespeak, it is the difference between learning a difficult skill versus being a prodigy from birth. You've by far exceeded my expectations, and I and my men would be honored to have you fight by our side. We shall proceed with the knighting ceremony when you're ready. IRB ready. Then let us begin. You have proven yourself to the knights, and they wish to make you one of their own. Rome says atop Matt's keep. That place I said earlier I didn't think there was a use for, it was just there to be cool. Yeah, we're headed there now. Alright. I want that statue to be me. They should make it in my honor. Since I'm being knighted under it and all. Take a knee before us now, and we shall begin. Arise, Sir Master Shadow, Knight of Patriel. Congratulations, my new friend. Though our celebrations shall have to wait, we must get to work. Though we have spies throughout Guild City, and none can boast the title of Order Enforcer, like you. I ask that you continue your work under Facet and Roma, sabotage what you can, and gather information on what the Order is planning next. Will you do this for me? As you wish. Next time you see me, I will be the Dread Pirate Roberts. Now I have a task for you. I've received word that my brother Ethan was picked up by an Order guard after setting fire to a food and weapon shipment. Those stupid guards won't know who they have just yet, and I aim to keep it that way. Ethan lies under lock and key in the Order prison in the rainforest. Find a way into the cell block and free him before he gets himself killed. I was once adopted as the eldest son of the White Rule family in Narrow Orchard, though I have since been disowned by the Lord and Lady White Rule. My little brother Ethan still idolizes me. That clumsy kid is due to get himself killed if he doesn't stop pretending to be a Knight of Patriel. Find a way into the cell block and free him before he gets himself killed. At once. Quickest way back.
Hey, no, Mr. Shadow.
Hey, how's it going, Deck?
Not too bad.
You get knighted?
Just checking out all. What's that?
I was wondering if you were up here for the story quest.
Oh, no. That's down there, actually. No,
Got
I'm
it.
just wandering around.
Ah.
Gathering up stuff while nobody's on.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool place to hang out. I love these statues.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm with you. This is a great looking place.
Yeah.
Especially when you get, like, lightning behind these guys. It's awesome.
Yeah. I wish I could hide the level bar though. Kind of ruins it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Alright. Good luck with your hunting.
Yep, see, buddy.
Yeah, I figured. Ooh. No. I don't think they're supposed to be doing that. That looks bad. Yeah, they're still doing that. Anywho, I don't see Nightscape, so it does not have a good icon. I'm too close to a wall. Cape. Is the cape? That is the cape. And it is all white. I wish I could turn around here. Show my butt to the camera. So this is going to be the quickest way. Do not crash, do not crash, do not crash, do not crash, do not crash. Aha, see, the do not crash chant works. You have to chant it. Rub the ball and chant it. Caress and cup the ball as you chant do not crash. Alright, so yeah, I knew where the entrance was. I just kind of figured that it went underground under the rainforest or something. That was my assumption. I was still going to head to the place across from the Kingsport ruins. Or Kingsport Lake. I'm horrible with names. Me and names don't get along. My point was, I knew where I was going. Interesting. Broke my sword. Yeah, third person like cosmetic mode would be nice. Or so when you're in this option here, if there was maybe a third person button and this window right here changed to third person and you could move the camera around somehow, that would be pretty cool and not invasive to the VR experience to just suddenly pop out of your body and be... Well, I guess it could also work like the Giant's Potion. So your body stays down where you were and you pop your head out to Giant Potion eye level. That mechanic is almost already in the game. That is a great idea. Yeah, if my house had gone through, I was gonna start setting up like mixed reality and have me like in a bottom corner or something. But I'm not buying a house with an active termite infestation on top of water damage. That's just not gonna happen. So we're back to looking. Alright, you rude ass. I remember you. Only authorized guards may pass through these doors. And you're not authorized. I don't want to bribe this guy because I don't want him getting any money. Really? Then I'll grant you entry as soon as you show me a letter of authorization, that is. You dare threaten a fellow servant of Matt? You disgrace yourself. There's 30 men inside that will come out with only a whistle. Do not try me again. Sadness. Oh, that depends on what you've got. 30 drams should do it. The wife's been begging me for a new dress, you see. Yeah, you're all corrupt assholes, and I don't like you. Right you are. Everything seems to be in order. You may proceed. Use my keys to get inside. Just You should return them when you're through. Yeah, I'm gonna go with no. Jackass. Are these guys gonna attack me? Can I attack them? I can attack them. I feel like it's probably a good idea to clear them out first. This is a far cry from 30 men. I'm just gonna say that. Not only is he a jackass, he lied to me. Alright, problem solved. You might look like a little brother. Help, get me out of here. Did my brother send you? Squeeze through these like so, and just like, hey buddy. Or not. There we go. Thank you. What's your name? I'm of the Patriel Knights. I'm actually a knight. Thank you, Master Shadow. Here is the thing I stole from the Order. Ensure you take it to Margos. He will know what to do with it. No clue, but getting my hands on it was no easy task. They had it very heavily guarded. Listen, I'm very small and you are quite large. We will escape this jail faster if we go our separate ways now. I think I saw, and then he's gone. You've acquired stolen artifacts. I just got a message. You keep recommending really cool VR games and I don't have a VR system. Stop it. I can't. Haven't the dream to pay you. Please help. Are you of the Knights? Why did you kill all those guards? Okay then. You're all upset about me killing the guards. They were jackasses. They took my money and walked through a wall. Nope. Okay, so the guards apparently are also magical. Alright, anyways. We have what we came for. Let us skedaddles. Alright, now back to Marcos, I assume? Return to Marcos atop Matt's keep, inform of your success in freeing his kid brother. Let's use up some of these reagents we've been saving. I don't think that worked. That's a horrible, that should not have worked. All of those runes were terrible. I love the climbing over the walls. I'm sure it was not intended, but it actually kind of does feel like climbing over the wall a little bit. Without, you know, the actual whole climbing over the wall part. So I think I figured out the main storyline out, Outlander. All of the Order guys are actually demons, and that's how they were walking through the walls. Explains everything. They're all from Telebruja. I'm sure I pronounced that horribly wrong. They're all from the bad Otherworld place. So we said he was still atop Matt's Keep, right? So he's probably not in here. He is not. Making sure I don't run up here for nothing. No. Back up. There's Queen's here over there, and I want it. Outlander neither confirms nor denies whether that answer feels like the right answer. I think that is a confirmation. Thank the gods he's safe and you have returned with the artifact. We're not sure what this is, but the Order was trying hard to keep it safe. Ethan is a good kid, though he lacks the strategy to know when to leave things alone. I suppose that will come with age. Here, for your troubles, this should help further your work. 100 whole experience points? Why, thank you. His kid brother wasn't worth very much to him. I have nothing more for you at the moment. I must devote my time to strategy. See Sir Peter if you're eager for more work. I know where he is. I wish I could just jump down from here. I think we will go find Peter, and that will probably be a good stopping point for us as well. I do have work in the morning, and I should have done work over the weekend. So I'm probably going to pull an all-nighter with work. I'm also getting kind of hungry. Been going for, oh wow, almost 4 hours. It doesn't feel like almost 4 hours. Time flies when you're running from one end of the continent to the other. I'd burn another reagent to get over there, but I don't know any of the markers for over there. And in the grand scheme of things, it's not really that far. The fellow's still just chilling there. Trying to get that longest amount of time logged in. Shout out. It really is nice that that all of these are now points of light. They don't cast shadows though, which is probably a performance thing. That would probably be a pretty nasty performance drain if all of these were generating shadows on all of the dynamic players just camped around a lantern. Good way to take the server down. The servers are down. What happened? A guild or a fellowship stood next to a lantern? I don't know. It's late. My sense of humor is not humorous anymore. Wrong Sir Peter. Oh. Ow. You made me run all the way back here. Well, at least you didn't go to bed. I'm still going to run over there since I'm already here. So that people know who the wrong Peter is. This guy. This guy right here is apparently the wrong Peter. That's good because he kind of looks like a jackass. Alright. This flickering is annoying. Still don't think that should work. Or that. H. That was quick. So waste of a reagent. I shouldn't have needed to use that to get here. He's here? Is he an apprentice? Oh, hey, there's a guy. Looks like he is the same character model. What's up, buddy? Hello, then. Sir Peter's the name. I'm a knight, just like yourself. And I must say, I've been dying to meet you. I didn't touch anything. Oh, it's the same text. Okay. Whoa, stop that. What are you doing? They're very low on battery right now. Yeah, they're on the last pip. And they have been for probably like the last 30 minutes. Let's see. Unlike some of the other layabouts around here, I guess I'm just a bit more accepting of outsiders than most. I'm a bastard, you see. No noble family to speak of, not even born to a servant or nothing. They call me Peter of the Bastard Sons. I must admit, it's got a nice ring to it. Now listen, Master Shadow. Marco's asked me to throw the odd mission or two your way while he's busy, but for now I suggest keeping an eye on your enforcer pals and check back in a while. End of questing. Dun dun dun. So I guess that is a good point to stop, since I have to stop. Gain 70 dram. I did not get to 16, so it looks like tomorrow and Tuesday I will be grinding. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of grinding. The cactars shall learn to fear me. Alright, well if that's the case, I'm gonna go home. Do not crash, do not crash, do not crash. See? It works. I'm telling you. It works. Alright guys, that I think is going to do it for me. I'm going to log out for the night. Maybe do some work, maybe catch some Z's before work. It's pretty late over here. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. If you are watching this afterwards, I am trying to get up to 1,000 subs again. Please hit that like, sub, leave a comment down below, tell me what you think. Sorry for the first half being rather devoid of action, a lot of running around. Next time we see each other, I will either be 16 or grinding my way to 16. I will see you guys in the next video. Later.